Today I wanted to show you a very interesting amplifier we received for repair after the upgrade. As you can see, this is the BMW M3 amplifier, and what's interesting about it, you can see it was painted in this nice color, which doesn't do anything good to your amplifier, but it's not the most interesting part. Since it's called the upgrade, you can see it's phantom audio. I don't know what it does to the amplifier, but probably not much. They replaced the fan. Why? I have no idea. But interesting thing, the people who upgraded this amplifier, they wanted to make it better. This is a very complex amplifier. It's a Class D. It has a DSP processor. It has a controller. It has a fiber optic controller. That's a pretty complex amplifier. So they installed this nice fan. The original fan has the rubber connections, obviously to remove the vibration and stuff. They install the regular screws. That's really stupid, but okay, that will survive. You won't hear it much in the trunk, whatever. Let's say it's whatever. But the most important part is, as you can see, those idiots who worked on this, because they think they're gonna upgrade it, they're gonna make it better. All right, first of all, they removed this kind of things. These are really nice heat sinks. They're supposed to cool down the TDF chips, the actual power amplifier chips located right here. These are the ones. So you can still see that it still has some of it left. They completely removed it. What they put just a tape to isolate it from the main case, which is okay. They're not going to be short circuit hot, but what about the cooling? This thing gets really hot. It gets you almost 120 watts per channel for subwoofers and 50 watts per channel for the doors. So the heatsink was removed and they put just simple tape. If you install it, you will see with the naked eye that it will not even touch it. So basically they left it completely in the air. That's really smart, okay? But look at this. They replaced the capacitors. You know, somebody thinks that replacing capacitor is going to make a better quality of the amplifier. This is Class D. It's not Class AB. This is a digital amplifier. It's not going to make much of a difference at all. But probably they charge that guy pretty good money to upgrade this amplifier. This is so retarded. Okay, they replaced the film capacitors with the film capacitors. What's the point? You know, it doesn't oh, it's audio quality, that's not audio quality. That quality is pretty good already. It's a Harman Kardon amplifier. It's not a cheap amplifier. It's $1,200 for a reason. They installed bigger capacitors here. But this is a power supply. It does not affect the audio quality much. What might affect probably these caps, but they're already film capacitors. They're not ceramic. And this capacitors also replace a bigger capacity. But this is also just for filtering the power supply. But the original ones are pretty big already. And you cannot just install the bigger the better. I don't know what they're thinking about, because actual amplifiers are here. Here they are. And these capacitors, they simply are sitting as a filter after the inverter and everything. So, well, the point is why this amplifier landed here, because after this cool upgrade, the amplifier doesn't work anymore. They have no idea what they're doing. That's number one thing. Number two, they think installing bigger capacitor is going to make a better quality. That's absolutely incorrect. You will not notice any difference at all here, completely. And Class AB, if you install film capacitors instead of ceramic, then yes, there might be maybe some better quality you're going to get, but only if you're audiophile, maybe you will notice it. But other than that, believe me, I tried it as well, just to see if it's real or not. But honestly, I couldn't hear anything. And, you know, I'm not nobody in the music. I can play quite a few instruments. So this is their quality, the soldering quality, which really sucks. They shorted quite a few elements. We had to replace it. Well, we fixed the amplifier, but I'm just saying I was a bit surprised that they were trying to upgrade the amplifier, which is already pretty good. I mean, This is Class D. Class D amplifiers cannot be. They will never gonna sound like Class AB, for example, because a different concept. They are low, they're better efficiency, of course, and everything, but sound quality, whatever capacitors you're gonna install, there is a thing here. You can see that it's not linear gain like Class AB. So, like I said, the quality will not be improved with just capacitors. In the old school amplifiers, yes, probably you're gonna get a little better quality. But the most important part, of course, is the film capacitors on the inputs. That's okay. I mean, that's. But like I said, originally, the original board also has the film capacitors. I don't see the point. So you get a red color instead of gray color. That's the only difference. But anyway, I'm just saying I wanted to show you that the upgrade was pretty interesting, and they killed the amplifier. And oh, this M3, this is $1,800 amplifier, by the way. And like I said, this amplifier is pretty complex because I will show you why. For example, this is the board. This is the board of the amplifier. So we have a fiber optic controller. We have a fiber optic connector, of course. We have a main processor. We have a DSP processor. We have a digital to audio adapters, chips, which actually convert from digital to analog. So then it goes to the lower board where it gets amplified. So that's pretty complex, I would say. Let's say it's like a smartphone of the end of 90s. So it's not that simple at all. And it's all protected. Some chips you cannot even read here. So it's pretty complex amplifier. It is nice. I mean, it sounds all right. The only thing I can want to tell you, Class D amplifiers, they will never sound the same as old school amplifiers, whatever you do to them. So, but anyway, I'm just saying this upgrade is totally useless. Not just that, they killed the amplifier. It worked before that, and these heat sinks are not acceptable. This is just retarded, you know. Somebody who was working this amplifier, they have no idea how the amplifier works at all, and still they upgraded it. That's pretty impressive. So anyway, I'm gonna put everything together. The amplifier is back to life. So I'm gonna put back the heatsink, so finally I can get some cooling back to normal state, and that's about it. But like I said, yeah, we have this cool stuff, you know, Phantom. It's Phantom. Wow, it's Phantom and fan replaced. Like, well, why? What are they doing? I have no idea. You want to get a better quality? Install a Class AB amplifier. You'll get a better quality, you get better sound, and you can get better power. But this is totally stupid. I mean, just put bigger capacitors, charge people some money, saying like, oh, it's gonna sound better. They're gonna sit in the car, they're gonna think, oh yeah, it sounds better. Why? Because you spent $500-600 for upgrade or something like that. I don't know. That's totally funny. But anyway, thanks for watching.